Howdy. Welcome to What's a Koala Do? I'm Kay.
All right, here we are. I've played Star Citizen for about 2 weeks now, and it is got its ups and downs. But overall, I really love this game, and I figure I might record a few sessions here. Um, it does not have a whole lot of guidance for brand new players, and there were a lot of frustrating hurdles I had to get over. So I got over the first 2 weeks of rough stuff, and I figured maybe I could start a brand new account with the very cheapest ship that you can get, and I will claw my way up from the bottom, and y'all can witness all the aches and pains, and maybe learn some of the lessons with me, and see some of the things that I already figured out, so you don't have to go through those pains. So this is the cheapest package. This is the Mustang Alpha. It's $45 typically to start the game with this, and there's no subscription, no mandatory monthlies or anything. You pledge $45 to show your support for the game, and in turn you start playing with this particular ship. It is bare bones. It's going to have a couple of weapons on it, and it's even going to have a couple empty slots that I have to make some money just to fill those slots, I think. But you know, if you can make your way up with this, then you can make it up with anything. So this is my ship, the Mustang Alpha, and here we're at the launch screen. So I'm gonna have to pick. We're gonna go with that guy. I'm a little chonkers, and this guy, he's full faced, so we're gonna go with that. Sure, whatever, man. Brown eyes, ears. Yes, I've got ears. Cheeks. Some of that chonkersness. Hey, I am what I am. Fuzzy cut. I really don't want to spend. Yes, I'm sure. Okay. Now, Lorville's where the good guns. It's time to buy a ship again. I think I want the gun. Start in Lorville. All right. I started on Orison on my other account, which again, that's 2 weeks old. I'm not a veteran or anything, but I did learn that Orison is, since it's a gas giant, there's a whole lot of atmosphere. So it's kind of a bummer to get escape velocity and exit the atmosphere. You have to reach like 150 kilometers or something before you can jump. We will get to jumping soon enough. So we're going to load into this city called Lorville on a planet called Hurston. And it should give us access to plenty of good things. Gosh, I hope I picked the right planet. I mean, I'm still kind of new, so I might have just confused two planets. We're going to find out. So I have this kind of weird setup here because I'm using dual sticks. But I have to get this microphone just right up in my face. God, I love these load times. But once you are in the verse, as they say, there's not a lot of load times. You'll wait when you're in the middle of a jump. So a jump is like, they're faster than light type travel. You're covering great distances at, I don't know if it's technically faster than light, but a very high fraction of light speed. And it's so that you can cover the solar system in, minutes. Okay, so when I'm on foot, I'm using one joystick in my left hand to move around. Ooh, a little bit laggy there. This is what happens when you're in a big city. Change up my deck here. So inventory, that's me in my jumpsuit. You need to have at least a flight suit, which is what that is, when you spaceship, because sometimes either you need to exit your spaceship, or when you're on a space station landing pad, or if the canopy of your ship cracks, you don't want to die from exposure or lack of air. I mean, maybe you do. Speak. Not my position. Make those decisions for you, but we're gonna make some assumptions, I guess. Come on now. Hey, buddy, you can do it. Open. You don't. Ground floor. So we started in a habitat. Anytime you respawn, at least right now, you're gonna start in a habitat. I think you might be able to spawn into certain ships. I don't know if that's working right now. I haven't really tested it much. So there isn't a lot of load times, but due to how much they want to simulate reality, you will find yourself waiting on things like metros or trams, elevators, any sort of transport. And then, like I was saying earlier, when you jump, quantum travel, we need to get that spaceport. Go to the Moby Glass. This is where you look at, oh, I've got 25,000 AUEC. Yeah, all right. That's our money. Something credits. All right, 25,000. That's awesome. I was not expecting that. I got to find myself over there, but let's see what's on our ship. All right, so back to our HUD. Go to vehicle loadout down here at the left. It's the second button. We're going to select our, why do I have a Nomad? Might just be a special limited time where you can sample ship. They do that. They give you a little ship to check out, see if you like. Oh, cool. Did it already put the white paint job on it? Let's see. Yeah, it did. The polar, what is that word? Livery? I've never used that word. Just saying. Okay, we have got a really crummy jump jet. The grade 3. The lower the number, the better. Grade 3. Oh, okay. Swap anything out right now. So we want to get a better jump jet so that we can actually make it all the way to other planets. But we don't do that right away. And we will want to upgrade these shields. But the very first thing we want to do is, yep, look at this. No, well, that's... So we've got 2 of these cannons on the nose, as you can see right here. Hey, look, they highlight. All right. Our wings are completely empty. No! We need 2 weapons, one for each wing, and we need missiles. Okay. So we go over here. This is Urkel.games. Great site that will tell you all the stuff you need to know about ships. This is the Mustang Alpha. These are the 2 cannons I already have in the nose. And what I want to do is buy 2 fixed S1. So I think I'm slowly going to move over to laser repeaters because they're rapid firing and they're easier when you're starting out or to hit your targets more often. So attritions, I'm choosing these, and when I click on this button next to attrition, it's going to give me some information down here for the attritions. I can buy it in Loreville, which I do believe is where I am. So I'm going to buy 2 of these attrition ones. I didn't changes, but so got to get over to town. I'll try not to be lost too much, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Levesden Station, that's where we want to go. That will allow us to take the tram over to the spaceport, and then from the spaceport to the central station. Hold on. We're already here at the... So that's the hospital. That. Rapid Transit Central Line. Maps are big. To Central Business District. That's what I want. Business District. We want to buy guns. Well, I'm glad it started me with 25,000 credits. I was expecting I was going to have to go out and do some bounties just to make the money to buy my other 2 weapons, which means those first few bounties were going to be a little more rough than ideal. So we're at Levesden Station. We're going to take the Central Line to Central Station. We'll buy our guns, and then we'll continue to take the other line from there to the spaceport, where I can jump into my spacey ship. We can go do spacey things. So yeah, this is the very beginning of the game. No additional stuff for me. I pledged a decent amount on my main account. Like I said, only 2 weeks, and I fell in love. I started with like 1 step up from a base package. Wasn't very good in combat yet. Thought for sure if I upgraded my package, I would have an easier time. You know, pay to win. And really, I needed to get my skills. You're going to have to die a lot when you first start. And this is truly a game of enjoy the journey. Don't get too hell-bent on an objective when you play this game. Don't log in and go, before I log out, I need to accomplish X. Yeah, don't do that. You're going to make yourself unhappy. Things don't always go your way. It's alpha. It's been alpha for a very long time. You will run into a lot of bugs, and you will die many times. Sometimes because you didn't know any better. Sometimes of just obvious mistakes. Oops. Sometimes from bugs that were no fault of your own. That's just the way it is, and you got to get used to it. And don't take it too personally. Enjoy the journey. Laugh at the stupid shit. So we're running over here. This is where it helps to know the towns already, because golly, I spent many an hour just finding out where the hell things are, and I still don't know where everything is. I do know where these guns are. Actually, yeah, that's cool. Attrition 2. It looks like a itty bitty version of that, or attrition 1s, right? Look at me. Attrition 1s, 2 attrition 1s. I'd like to buy attrition 2s. that's going to cost me a lot of money. We're not going to do that right now. We want to spend minimal money. Our 25,000 credits, we're going to hold on to as much of that as we can. Huh. Does that not work while we're in here? Well, that's weird. I don't know why that's... And it's still there. Gotta love that. I am hitting every option I can to hide chat so it's not in the way. And it says, nope, I don't care what you say. Yeah, I don't want it to go to visor. I'm hitting the magic keys on the keyboard. And nope. Oh, God, there, finally. Alrighty, weird. Some things are harder than they need to be, but it's an alpha. Attrition 1 repeater. Oh, well, that doesn't look as I expected. Weird. So 2 of these. You are 7,600 credits, broker. Okay. And actually, you can already equip them. Now it marks this that says, hey, you made a change. And we equip one of those. You made a change. Save it. And now we shows us that this is our default loadout now. No changes pending. All right. Now we're going to make our way to the spaceport. We're going to get off this planet. We're going to try to pick up a bounty certification contract. And that will allow us to earn bounties. Let's see. Yeah, that's the attrition 1 repeater. Yeah, so that's weird. In the console, it showed us a different, less appealing 3D model, in my opinion. But this is what we actually buy. Those look nice. Wish you could customize the colors, but hey. Not a huge fan of copper, but I do think the guns look good. I think the ships look good. The world looks good. Oh my God, this game. Even though it is alpha, I have pledged a few $100s because I believe in this game. A lot of bugs, and there's a long way to go before they can call this production ready. But what they get right, they really get right. I love the atmosphere. Well, specifically, I love atmospheres with breathable amounts of oxygen that allow me to live. Big fan of that. But I also like the artistic atmosphere. The city's beautiful in a industrial, futuristic sort of way.
Now leaving the spaceport. Next stop, Pizza Spaceport.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't know Pizza Spaceport. Big fan of Pizza Spaceport.
That's all. city out there. Now, you can't go into every skyscraper and get lost, so it's not like that real of a city. But I tell you what, when you're in a ship, you can fly through all that terrain and take yourself out on that terrain too if you're not careful. So, in case I haven't said it yet, I appreciate you watching this. I hope you're enjoying the slow and boring journey getting started in this game. But maybe it gives you an idea of you can slow yourself down to this speed for a little bit and just enjoy, just taking the surroundings. Look at that. The glass is reflective. The lighting is superb. Big fan. Okay, hopefully I didn't get lost, Ann. This is...
Tita Spaceport.
Yeah, there it is.
Tita Spaceport.
We are going to go to the hangars. Check out our ship for the first time with its brand new Attrition 1 laser guns. Pew pew. Right. Customs. Oh, customs is where we want to go. Okay. Restricted. Personnel only. So that's not where we're... Go through all their security checkpoints here. New deal over there is where we can eventually buy a new ship. Not sure what direction I'll go with that yet. Might experiment with some stuff I've never tried. I went too far. These black and gold terminals here, no matter where you are in the verse, these are where you pull your ships out of storage. So here I am at Loreville. It's currently in storage. Again, I think this is just for sample purposes. I don't really own the Nomad. Must be giving that to everyone that's trying to game out, or lending it to everyone that's trying to game out right now. It is during an expo, and the expo's over in 4 days. Hangar 9. Hangar 9. Let's go to Hangar 9. Believe the G's. It's more like a Hangar 9. Maybe it's more like Espanol. Hangar 9. Yanhar. I keep saying it and it won't even be a word to me. Hunger. And I'll read it and go, yeah. My ship again? I totally forgot. So I already showed you that I do have a flight suit on, but here's something that's really good to practice. When you're jumping out of that elevator, going to your ship, hit I, look at your inventory. Hey, buddy, look at you. You can breathe in areas that don't have atmosphere. Good for you. You don't want to find that out when you're running out onto a landing pad out in space. Enter pilot seat. Don't mind if I do. Oh, what a weird ladder. A pole. Okay, so you get in your ship. A couple things you need to do. Systems ready. I do believe that's R on the keyboard. I'm using dual sticks here. Once you're all powered up, hit F11. Go to your chat. Click on friends. Really, it should just say non-hostile. And there we are, landing services. They're going to give us the go-ahead. You clear the launch. And you can hear the gates, the bay doors opening above us. Let's see. Up there? Yeah, see. Let's look back down here. And... oh, here we go. What's going on? Uh-oh, what are you doing? Got some wonkiness here. It pitched me at a weird direction immediately. I don't know why. Very first time I'm gonna share this with y'all. I'm gonna like blow up getting out of the door. That'd be hilarious. Dead end. Point up at the sky. What I do is unlock our throttle control and then cruise control to max and just aim upwards and keep correcting the stick to keep yourself leveled out. And we're just going to aim up like that. We're going to pull in our landing gear. I believe that's in on the keyboard. But turn off my VTOL. That's vertical takeoff and landing. We are pointing ourselves up, so we want our thrusters to point backwards to give us the maximal thrust. I'm going to adjust my limiter. See that square moving on the left there, and we're going to put that right at the very top of the yellow. Can you do that? There we go. Keeping it in the yellow is when you have maximum maneuverability with your ship. Once you get over that speed, you can go way faster, which we are right now, but then you're not as maneuverable. It takes a long time to correct your course. If you're going maximal speed and you're pointed at an asteroid and now you need to dodge it, well, it sucks to be you. So if you're getting into a danger zone where there's obstacles around, stuff you don't want to bang into, you need to make sure that you lower your speed back down into the yellow. So we're pointed at the sun right now, Stanton, and making it kind of hard to see some of the UI. So that meter on the left, that's the meter I'm talking about. I would point at it with my finger, and that would just be so stupid. You're not going to do that. So see here, I'll move that square again so you can see on the left meter, that square where I'm going to set our limiter. But see how it's not a solid square. So watch, I'll hit a button. And now it's a solid square. And that's now limiting our speed. So we were going well over 1,000 kilometers a second. A little bit fast. And when I hit that limiter, it's now slowly pulling us back to our limiting speed, which is going to be something very low, like 200 kilometers. If I turn off the limiter again, we can climb all the way back up to our afterburner max, which is going to be over 1,000. Now I'm just in open space here. We're just hitting the very, very rare, whatever it is, 3 to 5 hydrogen atoms per cubic meter. So that's not going to hurt our ship at all. But if we're in an asteroid field, then yeah, you want to turn that limiter on, and you might even not. See, I'm using cruise control. You might not even want to use cruise control in an asteroid field because you want to course correct. So you can play Star Wars and dodge asteroids. Anyways, so here we are out in the middle of space, just you and I, just the two of us. All right, we are over here in Hurston. Nope, that's not where I want to go. Double clicked. The interface leaves something to be desired, but it's always a work in progress. Hurston over here. This is the planet that we're right outside of. And while we're in this immediate area of Hurston and its moons, we can go to contracts. And this is how we're going to start making money. Go to mercenary. Anytime you're going to go do anything where you think you're going to fight anyone at all, go to mercenary contracts, click on call to arms, and accept the offer. And that will just keep running in the background no matter what you're doing. Anytime you kill a pirate or a bandit or a space ninja, you're going to get extra credits just from getting that kill. And it will just stay on until the next time you log into the game. You'll have to pick up the contract again. It never cancels. It's always going to be there. And then on top of that, we're going to pick up a bounty hunting certification. What we want is the tracker training permit. We have to actually pay 500 credits. And now we want to track that. And what that's going to do is put a marker on our map. So here we are. Oh my God, look at that. Stanton, that's the star of this particular solar system, the Stanton system. We're over here at Hurston, and it's going to make us go all the way over here. Rim heck. I know it was going to do that to us. We have 583 fuel. Let's see, can we even make it? I don't think we can make it. Set her out the Grim Hex. Okay, because of this particular, in this case, starting in Orison would have been better. The gas giant. Getting out of Orison, we'd still be busy trying to do that right now. And we wouldn't have been able to buy those laser guns. But we're going to end up having to travel over there anyway. Or Crusader is the name of the planet. Orison is the city. So, introduction to jumping. So going long distances throughout a solar system requires jumps or requires quantum, whatever, travel. And we have limited quantum travel points. This is our fuel. 583 fuels. So, and Stanton's in our way right now. So we can't go straight from here to there. Stanton's in our way. We're going to have to plot a course. Can I go there? Nope. Not like that. We can go to Hurl 5 or, Hurston, Lagrange point 4 or Lagrange 5. Lagrange. So yeah, we're going to go to Hurston 5. Double click on it. It zooms in. You can see there's a station there. That's where we're actually going to go because we're going to have to fuel up after just getting here. We're going to have to do a layover. Yeah, we set a route and notice there's a separate line here that's in bold green rather than dotted green. That means we do have a route set over to this station now. That requires 137. Seems like we should be able to make the trip. I'm going to try something. I'm going to fly, and when we're about halfway, I should have cleared Stanton, and we're going to try again. So you can pull yourself out of quantum travel in the middle of it anytime you want. That's right. Okay, go into quantum mode. Get off my mouse. God, gotta love that Stanton right in my eyes here. Oh, that's our mission. This is where we're going. Okay. Pearl 5. Hurston Lagrange 5. Lagrange. You are jump. It's what, 12 million, 12.8 million? And there's about 7 million left. I will exit out of jump and we'll see if go over to Crusader instead. I'd rather go all the way to the Grimhex station, which is nearest to where the bounties are. Save myself to the medical bay there. So if I die, I respawn right next to where my bounties are. And I'd rather get all the way there in one shot. And then refuel once I'm there. That would be ideal. So, where we sit and we. I'm enjoying a dark roast with a little bit of cream in it. How about you? Camera's all up here at an angle, out of the way of other equipment. So yeah, all right. I can go ahead and pull out of here. We're gonna look at the map. Maybe we cleared the edge of Stanton. Kind of looks like it, right? Yeah, I think we did. Zoom in over here. Zoom in over there. Rim Hex is where I'd really like to go. Can I set? Nope. Still won't let me go. Something's in my way. Really wish the computer system would map this for me. For not to have to micromanage, but hey, game we're playing. Com array, can I set in a? Nope. We go there. Yes, we can go there. It still doesn't take up all my fuel. I don't know why it's not letting me go all the way to Grim Hexa 1. I'm gonna have to micromanage this. Yay! That's the way it goes. A lot of annoying little things like that. You just gotta figure out what the workaround is. I remember, look up there. That's where y'all. This little device up on the top side of my monitor. How do y'all all fit in there? It's crazy. Like, does it get stuffy? I don't know. I mean, whether there's like thousands, hundreds of thousands of y'all watching, right? All in that little device. No. There's only one of y'all watching. And you're watching because you're my friend. And you're doing it as a favor to me. Thank you very much. You one person. I am going to have to bring a musical instrument or something in here to keep y'all entertained while waiting through these quantum jumps. So you can get a faster quantum drive, which is maybe going to cut these down to half the time, 60% of the time. So instead of waiting, I don't know, 8 minutes, we're waiting 5. Actually, we don't have to guess. Well, we can at least have an informed estimate. Let's see. This is the Mustang Alpha, good old Urkel.games. We're going to go to Quantum Drive. We're in the Rush Drive. Hurston to Port Olisar. 5 minutes. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that, but whatever. The speed actually isn't too bad. This is a grade C that moves at 159,000 kilometers a second. You know, slow. And we can only do 55 million kilometers and we'll run out of juice. So there's one particular, let's see. This will get us almost the same speed. Yeah, the Rush is what we've got. 159 and 55. So we would go to the Atlas, which is a little bit slower, but way more efficient. We would get 22 more million kilometers on our 55, which is whatever, 40% increase. Alrighty.
Yeah, so, here we are, eh?
Takes a little while. You'd put on some CCR.
Down on the corner.
How much of a song do I have to pretend to sing to get a copyright strike? How about we don't play that game? All right, we're under 5 million kilometers. We're practically next door. So the idea is we go to Grim Hex. I'm going to land in their hangar. That's going to be fun. Hopefully I don't die. Run inside and go to their medical facility and check in there. So next time I die, which will happen eventually, I will spawn at Grim Hex, which is in the asteroid field where all the bounties are. That's really convenient. Otherwise, if I died right now, or if I die trying to land in Grim Hex, I will respawn all the way back in Loreville on that planet Hurston where we started. And then we get to do this all over again. So yeah, let's avoid that and do things in the right order. All right, so here we are. We need to go to Grim Hex. Is that it right there? Oh, we're going to Crew 1 first. Right. And then from here, I'm going to see if I can go to Grim Hex. If not, maybe this is a good place to save just in case. Those initial first steps, this game is kind of rough on new players, I think. You know what? Screw that. This game is really rough on new players. So I hope this can be useful just to make things seem a little bit more familiar. Obstructed because there's a space station in your way. Yay! All right, we're going to slowly make our way around the space station. Hoping that isn't the only, or hoping that's the only thing blocking us. Can I go? Yes. Hey, what is it auto-correcting me off to the left here? I'm not pressing anything. Did you mean? No, I didn't, iPhone. Please stop trying. You said this game can go duck itself. Is that what you meant? Yeah, sure. That's exactly what I meant. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I hate the bugs. I hate some of the design decisions, like how long it takes things to load sometimes. But also, this game is overwhelmingly awesome when it is awesome. The way I say it to some of the other people here in Star Citizenville is, you know what? I hate this game so much it can have another 100 of my dollars. That's how much I hate it. Please take my money. Done really well though. It is generated what, over, it just hit a milestone of over $400 million raised in a little under 10 years, maybe. A lot of money. Keep in mind, even though it is a gigantic sum of money. Ooh. It's a very large game. There's a fairly large staff, from what I gather, over 100 people at this point, probably even more than that. They are planning to go up to 1,000 staff members. And then all the servers and everything, all the overhead costs. So it's not like $400 million in profit. Here we are, Grim Hex. That's our baby right there. That's where we're going. Actually, let's turn off cruise control. Oh my gosh. Just burning up lots of fuel for nothing. I'm still a noob. Okay, so here's another issue is sometimes you get into an asteroid field and it takes a second before it goes, hey, there's 5,000 asteroids on your screen. I did not count them. That is probably an incorrect estimate. Okay, so I'm going to leave up my quantum interface for a second so it can give me that indicator on where Grimhex is. And I don't want to be full thruster ahead. I want to back off here because I could really get myself in trouble. There's these giant fluffy things that I don't want to touch because they make me go bada boom. A little red message popped up there. It says, please contact ATC to land. Air traffic control. No air up here, guys. Aerospace traffic control. So just like before when we were leaving that one station. All right, so they cleared a landing pad for us. Here's the trick with Grimhex, because you probably are going to, if you're going to try to climb the bounty chain like I'm showing you, you're going to want to come to Grimhex. And this is just one of many things that are inconvenient about Grimhex. And that is, it is hidden in the backside of an asteroid. We can turn off that. We don't need that. You've got to come around the backside here. You see we got a little circle indicator on which one is ours. It looks so tiny, I know, but space is big. So when we get up close there, you'll see. And you just gentle, little up thrust. We don't want to hit ourselves, trip ourselves on the curb. I'm going to lower our landing gear. That's N on the keyboard. Whoa, slow down there. Whew, okay. It's a little tappity tap tap. Just tap the ball. And whoa, slow down. Chill out. I need to adjust these sticks, man. They don't do the fine-tune adjustments very easily. And then we line up our level. We're inside. And we ever so slow. Come on, man. Go down. I'm pushing my stick and it's like it wants to go in large increments. All right, there we go. Landing complete. So once we've landed, you go to this wrench icon and we want to refuel. We're going to mark everything that we can. On a small ship like this, everything is really cheap. So that's good. We're going to repair, I don't know, wear and tear from hitting hydrogen atoms in space at high speed, I guess. We need to refuel our hydrogen tank, which is our normal thrusters. And then we need to refuel quantum, which is what we use to jump here. Oh, when we're going warp speed. Takes a little time. Look over there at Qua. Our quantum fuel just got filled up. Hydrogen fuel just got filled up. Excuse me. And I guess the repairs are done. Kind of have to watch your interface to see what's going on. Now I'm going to turn off. We're going to power down. And then hold down Y on the keyboard to exit out of the pilot seat. Look at that. We traveled across space, y'all. It was not the simplest thing possible, and we did it. I shit you not. When I was a newbie, I'm still a newbie in many ways, but on day one, it took me forever just to find the damn spaceport. It took me a while to get into the ship and get out of atmosphere. That took a long time. And then I died to the stupidest stuff over and over again. To get across the solar system? Hell no. I didn't get across the solar system till like day 2. But we did it in our first hour, I guess. I'll probably trim a little bit of fat here and there off of this, so it's not a whole hour of waiting on shit. We're going to go to the lobby. We made it to Grimhex, y'all. Not the most convenient place to get to. But we still did it, and it wasn't that bad, right? We're going to go all the way across here. This is why it's called Grim Hex. This used to be a base. Oh, God, my chair. Green Imperial Hex is the name of the station. But some really clever pirates decided to call it Grim Hex. Patient check-in. Where are we going? B1, room 1. We'll just go down these stairs. Where are they? Right here. Room 1. That's 3. Here's room 1. Come on, yo. Let me. Yeah, this isn't shady at all, right? This is where you come if you want to steal kidneys or something. I don't know. We're going to lie down. Actually, you know, I just realized I don't think I had to. But here we are. Under regeneration, we manage imprint records. Our primary residence is anyways, it's really far away. It's like 32 million kilometers away. So we're going to transfer imprint. Are you sure? Yes. So now I'm safe. Now I'm safe. If I die, I will respawn probably on this bed, if not one of the other 2 beds here. Okay. So we did that. Now it's time to go actually do our contract. I do believe I paid that 500 credits, which we don't have that much money right now. What do we have, like 17,000 credits? I paid 500 credits just to apply for the certification. But I believe if you abandon the quest, we're on hangar 6. I'll take this elevator. Oh, go hangar 6. All right. Hey there, buddy. Remember me? Good pilot seat. All right. And we're going to talk to... If we're on the landing pad too long, they will automatically put our ship in storage. So I'm going to contact landing services first thing. Landing services. So that they know that I want to exit again and they open the gates for me and I can reset the timer on being on the landing pad too long. So I've got 2 attritions and 2 cannons. Yep. Now I have to mouse anymore. Gently does it. Get out of here. Gas joints. Okay. And here we are. We're finally about to neutralize Armand Delk. Or die. Die trying. That could happen too. Oh, I love flying directly towards the sun. It is the best for visibility. Golly. So I hit ping so it can hopefully show me where some of these asteroids are because we're pointed right at the damn sun, yo. Matter of fact, oh, I'm not liking this. It is a really bad position. So let's slow our jets down. Let's slow our roll. I don't go flying into an asteroid. I can't even tell. They really, you know what though? This is good. Set me up in the worst conditions possible. And hopefully I can show you all how to be careful and not die in worst conditions. Know what I mean? And I will learn how to look at the camera. I will. I will. So I'm not flying directly at the target, obviously, because I feel like I found a little lane where there's no major asteroids in the way. I'm gonna get closer in a roundabout way. Turn off our limiter. Let's see if I gotta dodge the asteroids first of all. Now let's go ahead and slow down. And once we're going really slow, we'll feel more comfortable about banking around one of these large asteroids. And we'll head up towards our objective, which homeboy has already spawned.
Hey, homeboy.
By the beach. Boy. All right, here we go. I have never flown in this ship before, y'all, so I'm relatively new to the game. You do not have to use dual sticks. I would actually suggest keyboard at first.
So you find your sea legs.
I don't know why he was Irish. Really poor Irish too. Bad Irish. Okay, whenever in doubt, if you get shot at, corkscrew, a little bit of twist. I mean, this is a entry-level bounty, so like I'm getting my butt kicked by another newbie. He just got out of pirate school. So something to note is, see how I tried to get out of the asteroid field? I'm above the asteroid field. That's what you want. You want to get above the asteroid field. And then just corkscrew every once in a while whenever you're being fired at. Corkscrew, either twist left or twist right, or roll left, roll right on your keyboard. Q or E. Up. We're going to let off a decoy because he shot a missile at us. So we want to, like, I guess it's the equivalent of letting off chaff so that the missile flies away from us. I am making this look, aren't I making this look hard? I've taken down shield. Ideally, you want to be right inside that crosshair so it's green, but oh, he's got a friend out here. I need to be done with this guy so I can take care of his friend, because they're going to just hit me at angles I can't defend. Now, the other thing is I'm strafing to the right. I'm not sitting still. If I sat still, I'd already be dead. So always hold a direction. In this case, I'm strafing to the right so that I'm just moving in a tight circle to his side over and over again. Now I can try another maneuver. I want to help y'all build good habits. So the best thing to do is to roll so that you can just move upwards. Keep rolling. You keep yourself lined up so that all of your movements are moving upwards. The reason why is your up thrusters are your strongest thrusters. So you'll move just a little bit faster and a little bit more efficiently. All right, this is taking way longer than I thought it would. I don't have strong weapons. Electricians aren't charging up. I had to reroute some power weapons, give them that boosting. I don't want to keep it on weapon. Maybe that was part of the problem. Weapons. Woo! This is crazy. It's an eclipse, huh? Which is a missile boat, a stealth bomber. There we go. Bounty completed. Now we gotta take care of his friend. Because that dude was shooting at me, and I don't know about you, but... sitting there spanking me on the butt the whole time I'm like... concentrating on his friend. We're gonna have to do something about that. Dude's juking a whole lot. He's in a Gladius. That is a very maneuverable ship. It is a much better ship than what I'm in. But he's an AI, so follows fairly simple program. Not make the most out of the Gladius. That's just his programming. You can fight Gladiuses that are very tough. I don't know. There we go. Took 2 ships out. Our very first mission in the lowest starter pack ship that you can possibly get. So that's right at about an hour. I'll wrap that up and this will be our first video. So start from the actual very beginning of the game, very first time logging in with the weakest ship. We went to the store and bought a couple weapons to fill our 2 spaces on the wings. And we flew across the solar system to start our first bounty. And we nailed it. So thanks for joining me.